As we stumble along on life's funny journey.
Well, Michael and I co-founded Stages in 1987, and for 30 years we've been very proud to support the mission of Stages, which is preserving and advancing the art form of musical theater through performance and education.
And 30 years later, Stages continues to grow and to evolve. In fact, the evolution of Stages and the immense amount of people that Stages has affected throughout the years is something that I don't think either of us could have ever imagined way back in 1987.
That's true. When I think of the thousands of people that have come to see our performances, over 1 million people in fact, and the thousands of people who work for us, it keeps them coming back to everyone has their own Stages story, and it's so exciting to hear all of them.
I hate video tributes. But for Stages, I'll make an exception. When they included me in this video, I started thinking about what Stages has meant to me. And I immediately thought, it's the work. There's so many shows at Stages that I am really proud of. And I'm not just talking about my performances. What I mean are productions that I'm proud to have been a part of.
The great thing about Stages is that they, more than any other theater in town, are committed to local actors, honestly. I mean, there are a bunch of us here in town who wanted to be actors but didn't really want to live in New York. You know, I'm a Northern California guy. It was too tense for me. I wanted to have a place that I could call home, that I could do shows with people and feel like family. And Stages has really done that. They have provided a whole group of us a career, really, in St. Louis, which is something that, you know, is rare.
Stages really has changed my life. 30-something years ago, when I moved back to St. Louis, I truly thought I was giving up my career. Then when Michael approached me one day and told me he had this dream about starting a theater company, I truly was very excited, but to be honest, I was thinking more of his backyard musicals that he used to put on as a child. Who would know that his dream would turn into such a fabulous organization?
Part of the reason I support Stages is the quality of the product. I've been lucky enough to live in London and in New York, and of course I've seen a lot of wonderful shows in both those places. But if you ask me where I'd prefer to see a show, it would be at Stages St. Louis.
When I come to Stages, I feel like I'm a part of it. I feel like I'm not on the stage, but I'm part of what's happening on stage. And I think that's because the actors, the chemistry of the casts, every time I come walking away and I think, well, they've outdone themselves.
Stages provides such a wonderful product for us. We see Broadway level musicals every year.
Emerson and I support Stages for 3 good reasons. Number 1, the spectacular musical productions that they put on, performance after performance. Secondly, the outreach programs they have in the community to hire interns and to introduce children, underserved children primarily, to the arts. And thirdly, one that Emerson has supported for many years is the theater for young audiences.
I think we consider it a privilege to be involved with the Academy, realizing that a few of the students will go on probably to professional roles, but to think how many young lives are touched, children and teens. They learn to work with other people, they learn to take instruction, they have the joy of music, the dancing, the singing, the acting, and I feel like they grow in their confidence.
What initially drew me to Stages St. Louis was the educational component. Stages St. Louis recognizes that talent comes in all shapes, forms, sizes, colors, boundaries, zip codes, and I was absolutely impressed by that kind of commitment.
I was first introduced to the Academy by Turley at Marion as a part of their Urban Arts Initiative, and without that, I wouldn't have had any experience in theater
the community here is also, I think, as a person, like forgetting about musical theater, forgetting about that, it's just the community has made me a better person, more accepting of people from all over. Because we get people, you know, we get people from private schools, public schools, homeschooled, and those are just tons of different kinds of people, you know, rich or poor, everybody is all in one place.
I think Nyla said it best. I mean, she would not have been exposed to theater arts in any way if we weren't in schools like Marion doing outreach programs. And she certainly wouldn't be able to take classes here without the transportation, without that first meeting and the training she received in outreach to come out here and do this. And now she's decided that this is where she wants to be and this is what she wants to do, and it's good for everyone.
Some of the changes that we've seen in Alex due to his interaction with Stages program is that his confidence is just booming. He is coming out of his shell. He's communicating much better with people. He's always been pretty much of a communicator. He likes to talk, don't you?
Yeah.
He's a talker.
Yeah.
And he's a smiley kid. So, but the program is really helping him to. He's getting a lot more confidence and feeling very secure in his own skin.
You know, St. Louis is so lucky to have Stages. It's really emerged as an organization that sits alongside the Muni, the Rep, Shakespeare Festival, Opera Theater St. Louis as a premier organization for performing arts. It's a great organization that built originally on the core performances, the mainstay performances, and then expanded beyond that to provide outreach and educational opportunities for children so that they can also experience the magic of musical theater.
So happy birthday, Michael, Jack, Stages. May you have many, many more to come. Congratulations.
Congrats, Stages, on 30 wonderful years.
We love it there. Thank you, Michael and
Yes,
Jack, for
thank
everything
you.
you've done.
Jack and Michael, thanks for 30 wonderful years with Stages St. Louis.
Happy 30th anniversary, Michael and Jack. I'm available all next season.
Happy 30th birthday, Stages. Stages for the ages.
Happy anniversary, Jack and Michael, and thank you.
Love you guys, and here's to another 30.
Michael and Jack, here's to you for seeing a vision, making it happen. Congratulations on 30 years.
I am so thankful for our friendship, and I cannot wait to see what you do with the next 30 years.
Happy birthday, Stages.
Happy 30th anniversary to Stages.
Happy birthday, Stages.
Thank you to the donors, the board members, everybody at Stages, and here's to another 30 incredible years. Love you guys.
And I just wanted to wish you a very, very wonderful, happy, beautiful, musical, dramatic 30th anniversary.
I hope that there are 30 more years of it, because I don't know what I'd do if Stages weren't part of my life.
Happy 30th, Stages. You guys rock!
Congratulations on 30 years.
Thank you for sharing the love.
A happy 30th anniversary to all of you, and may this only be the beginning.
Well, happy 30th anniversary, Mr. Lane.
And happy 30th to you, Mr. Hamilton.
So I have a question for you. Do you think we should keep this thing going?
I think Stages St. Louis has barely scratched the surface of what it can do for the St. Louis community. I think the next 30 years are going to be incredibly exciting. What do you think?
As we start